I think the best thing to do is to always put people in their place. For the first time, I'm seeing somebody clearing the air where he was clearing the air and he was smiling. On a normal ground, if he's clearing the air, you see him frowning, angry. But for the first time, he smiled and he was clearing the air. So Dozami was also did was definitely the example that she said, like, you can't disrespect me. You people cannot disrespect me. Anyways, I'm about to blow you people's mind. Though I'm very sure some of you must have seen this, but at the same time, we need to do this again. Hi Paddies, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please do what, click subscribe button to belong. See, I'll be the one I want to give you guys switches to belong to this an amazing family. If you're a returning subscriber fam, thank you so much for always stopping by. You know how we do it. Let's go and take it to 2 million views. God bless us as we do so. So let's move on. So yesterday evening, I was just passing through TikTok. So I now saw a video, a fresh video, where Uncle M made a video. He was clearing the air, saying that please, that if people see any page that has his name, no matter how the numbers of followers that the page has, that please, people should ignore any information that is posted on that very particular page, that he is not the owner of that very particular page. This is the video. In fact, he went ahead and clarified and said almost all his pages are verified, both TikTok, both Instagram, both Facebook, that they are both verified. And he went ahead again and said that here on TikTok, that he has lost count of numbers of accounts that are registered under his name. In fact, he has searched, like there are so many that are registered under his account. In fact, he said Facebook, he doesn't even want to talk about that one because Facebook is so unbelievable. I think the only page, the only social media, this and that doesn't have much of his accounts like that is Instagram. But if somebody wants to verify and make sure that he's the owner of that account, that you'll be able to see a verification on all his accounts, both Facebook, both Instagram, and both TikTok. You see why I tell you guys that they listen to our videos, yeah? You see why I tell you guys that they do comment, they listen. Do you know how many times I made all this noise when their Bodu and her army make sure that they open most accounts, Bodu and her army, anti-PFC, they will go and open accounts in Uncle M's name. You know, they will start posting, make all those posts, and all the comment section is about insult on so. It's insult on so. You go, it's not something that is hidden. It's on the internet. Go on TikTok. It's everywhere. If it's me, the only place I used to know that this account does not belong to Uncle M. Though I know even his account there are some small insults that will be throwing on so. I know, but you see on those very pages that you see they will open with his name, the insults on so used to be extreme. You will just see from the post from the beginning, it's either they are comparing so with her sister, so that they will use the opportunity to insult her and call her that she doesn't have a good heart, or they will use it to insult her body, they will use it to say this thing and the rest. I have been calling. I made all those videos. I was like, Uncle M, you have to come and clear the air. And you have to come out and warn them and tell them that they should, if they want to be doing blogging, they should use their names. Not that they will use your name and open a page and use it just merely to be hating on one person. A colleague that did nothing to you. A colleague that was a good friend to you. I come out and spoke about it. I said he should come out and clear the air and ask them to stop using his name. Because when it comes to one thing that I love about social fans, and one thing that is different from anti-P and social fans, this one I'm not even talking about Uncle M fans, because when it comes to Uncle M fans, I have said this several again, those people, they don't get wahala. Uncle M fans are not people that used to go and open a page on his name, complete name, then I use it to be throwing some at others. Those people, they are not like that. I will vouch for them anytime, any day. But the only people is anti-P fans, anti-PFC. And it is on the internet. You go to on TikTok, you see it plenty like that. So I've been calling his attention several times. Well, it doesn't matter where he did it, but now that also have come out to clear the air on that interview, I think that maybe that trigger him to come out and also start saying that some of those accounts, if you see them, I'm not the owner. If you see some of those accounts, just know that I'm not the owner. There's too many, and that if you do any account that you'll be able to know that is my own is one that is verified. But this has been happening for a very long time, and we call your attention. Me personally, I've been the one calling your attention. I will say we, I say you have to come and caution their body. This thing that they are doing, it's not nice. One thing that I like about social fans, if they want to open an account and maybe and use it to throw sub, they'll open it in their name and throw the sub. You know that this person is just a fan, not social person. Not to open an account that is full social this thing and use it and be throwing sub at another person or another person's fan. Social fans don't do that. We are not hypocrites. But the only thing you will know the difference between us and you know the worst part, anti-P fans, they will not open a name with anti-P, because they know that the fans are not much, so the insult will not be much, or they cannot twist people's brain on it. Rather, they will open a page with full Uncle M name. If you go on TikTok, is I used to say that I don't blame Soso for not paying much attention on TikTok, because that space is not a safe space for her. The amount of insult, the amount of name calling that used to go to Soso's name on that very particular app that is called TikTok. The amount. And the worst part is that you see a full name of him. Me from the one, thank God me, I'm not a fool. From the one, I'll be the one that has even been preaching it. Anytime that I come in, if anybody will ever come and bear me witness, they will tell you that I have always preached it. If I see people come and say, hey, it's his page that he's trying to stop, I'll say no. Check the page. He's not the page. It's Botu and her people that ones are opening pages on his name. They use the opportunity to be insulted so that people would think that he's one that doesn't like so that much. He's throwing her under the carpet for people to bully her, for people to insult her. No, but he's not the one. I've always been the one that I've been clearing. But the only problem I had that time was that when I was saying it, I just kept saying it that he should come and clear the air. He should come and warn them. He should come and warn them. They should stop using his name to open pages. Just use it to trust also. I've been saying it times with that number. That's the only place I had a problem with it. Do you understand? I think those are the conversation I was even having. Then one other person that used to be a family member until she switched. Her name started with T and J. Now carried the issue and went to her to their group chat. I was saying that I don't like Uncle M. Why would I not like him? What did you do to me? They don't understand. But I was just trying to call his attention and telling him that they're using your name to open pages, to use it to be insulting so, and this is not nice. You need to come out and warn them and tell them that please, if they want to open pages, open it with their personal name. If they want to use it to trust it, no problem, but they should not come. And by the way, she's a celebrity. She already understands what it is, and she has said it several times. Since she's on the public eye, anything can, people can just go extreme. You understand? And she's ready. That's why she came out and said nothing that anybody will ever say in this world that will ever make her feel bad, because nobody knows her better than she knows herself. So that was what I was just trying to do. Please come and clarify the air. Come and tell them that they should stop using your name and open pages. If you go on TikTok, I'm not talking about like 10 or 15 pages. Too many pages. The only difference that me used to know, it's not even the verification, is the amount of people in the comment section. You just know. I think there was a time that it almost as if they just gave themselves target. Oh yeah, let's go and open pages on Uncle M's name. Why not open it on Auntie P, since you guys are her fans? Or why not open on you people's personal name? Why open the full page that will look as if he's the owner, but just to use it to be something so? Well, he has come on to clear the air now, so at least you people had now. I don't want to do this. I don't. Me and him know why he's playing the music on that the background. Me and him know. Me and him know. But anyways, that is another story for another day. So yeah, if you want to hear the original this thing, you can go on TikTok and one time you see the this very particular video where he was clearing the air for the first time. I'm seeing him clearing an air and he was smiling. For the first time, him that anytime he's talking about this anything ship, he'll be frowning. For the first time I saw him smile. So you do this one. Anyways, he has cleared the air. And anti-PFC, Bodu and your cohort, I think you guys need to go back to your WhatsApp again and re-strategize. This is not nice at all. You guys have done you've done your worst. When I say you guys have done terribly well, when I say terribly, because you guys the target has been met up on TikTok. The only place that you guys were not able to penetrate that much is Instagram and I think here on YouTube. I think here on YouTube they only have about 2 or 3. And even when they want to open a page again, they do not open on their own name. She has to go and open it and say Maurice Claire. She cannot open on her name. Did you understand? She went again and opened and said Maurice Claire. All pages that are having Sonia are Sonia fans. They even used to add Sonia fans. You won't see them posting this thing that they will use to trust Maurice on it. Never. Go and see all those pages. You will never see them made a post that they will use it to throw him. But you see them, the anti-P fans, they went and even opened a page here on TikTok, on YouTube here. They could not even name it on their own name. They have to name it Maurice Klein. What happened to anti-P this thing? What happened? Because me and you know that it's not in support of Maurice. That page is just for shipping and to use it to insult so. That is all that is on that page. Why not use your people's name? Well, anyway, thank you for clearing the air. At least people know now that you've cleared the air, because we've been preaching it. Clear the air about all those numerous pages that has been opening on your name, and that they were using it to trust also. It's more than 6-7 months now that they started that project, and they executed it to the end. But at least you've cleared the air. That is the most important thing, and thank you so much for doing this.